because it's so helpful to you. And that's why it's part of those 12 steps. And that's what Jesus really modeled, was going after other people and trying to help them. And sometimes we think about Christ as the person that takes away, all the fun and everything. Not true. He clears the deck of all of the shrapnel and all of the things that can distract us from living the best life possible, which is under His will. Well, I'm really glad that you're here today, and we've got some great wisdom. JJ, of course, is a clinician. He is the presenter at Every Man's Battle, and also our Intimacy of Marriage, Dr. Jill Hubbard. How long have we been doing this together, Jill?
Forever, Steve.
Yeah, I think so.
Forever.
And I said,
can't remember not.
Yeah, me either. I said she was
That's how, because I'm getting older, right?
She is a very wise clinician, biblically sound, and you went to Bible college, or you?
I did. Yes.
Yeah, that was first. I love that. Yeah. All right, we'll take a break. 1-800-229-3000. Glad you're with us here today. And tonight we're going to do a little. I'm going to do a little webinar for our Club New Life people. I'll tell you the title and the content right after this. 1-800-229-3000. 1-800-NEW-LIFE. If you need something, call us. It has become very apparent that some of the things I was involved in were taken over my life.
In today's world, men are barraged with inappropriate content and images all day, every day. Some say that certain behaviors are just no big deal. It's just part of being a guy. But it's simply not true. It's a battleground for every man, and the opportunities to fail are everywhere. New Life's Every Man's Battle workshop can help.
After 7 years, just one weekend, I completely changed man.
For over 20 years, New Life Ministries has been helping men regain their integrity and purity through their one-of-a-kind Every Man's Battle workshop.
I think this is something that every man should go to. Married, dating, it was definitely life-changing.
Now the workshop is coming to Dallas, Texas, August 4th to the 6th. Don't wait for him to call. To find out more, call 1-800-NEW-LIFE or go to newlife.com.
I just can't say enough of what New Life has done for our marriage.
1-800-NEW-LIFE. To find out more information about New Life or to order any of the resources mentioned on today's program, call 1-800-NEW-LIFE. Now back to New Life Live.
Well, we're back, and we're talking about a lot of marriage things recently on the program, and I think it's important because people just make up their own rules, and there are standards, and these standards really do lead to a great marriage, or they can if we stick to the standard. Let's go and talk with, how about Michael, Las Vegas, Nevada, listens and watches on Sirius XM. Hi there, how are you doing, Michael? What's going on?
Hello, how you doing?
Doing all right, and glad that you've joined us, and curious as to how we can help.
Yeah, thanks for taking my call. I've been dating this lady for 3 years, and she's from Vietnam. She's never really been to school, and she doesn't have a lot of English properties, I guess. But I have been taking her to church, and she's enjoying going to church, even though she has a very Buddhism in her culture. Her entire family is just Buddhist. So I'm trying to kind of break her loose from some of that mysticism and some of that, people being, they turn over a pot, and everybody thinks it's bad luck because he didn't make it right side up. And there's a lot of superstition going on there.
Right.
But the biggest thing that they've really been struggling with is that she still puts her trust in being able to pray to people that have passed away in her family, and she almost feels like it brings her luck, I guess. Or that they kind of against Christianity. But I just wondered if you guys had any ideas of what I could kind of start her on and kind of get her out of this realm of putting her trust in other things other than God.
Well, Josh McDowell's More Than a Carpenter. Because it really makes the case that Jesus is real, God is real, and we can trust the truth of the Bible. I would start there. For her to believe that a dead person is going to be helpful to her distracts her from what brings two things: peace and power. Prayer brings both peace and power when we ask, and we ask in light of God's will for us. That's where something actually does happen versus praying to a dead person, which is really just a superstition. Jill, what are you thinking here?
Well, I really like, Michael, that you are taking her to church and introducing that, because I think as one increases, as she learns more and God works on her heart, right, hopefully she will start to question these traditions and beliefs. And I would start maybe reframing some of her prayers to the dead people and asking her questions about, does that make you feel close to them? Do you miss them? And reframe it more along the lines of, it's a way of holding on to the memories of people versus them bringing her luck or that they really even hear her, right? And so that can be a tradition, a way of remembering, but having her learn the concepts of God and being a Christian, and asking her what she thinks of the sermon and what did you think about what they said here, versus just attacking her traditions right away. I think you want her to gradually let go of those as she's holding on to the Lord and moving towards Him.
Yeah, and I'm like Jill. I love it that you're taking her to church. A more common phone call is, I go to my Christian church and she stays home and prays to dead people. You're engaging her in faith. JJ, your thoughts here?
I would build on what Jill said. It's not your role to be the Holy Spirit in her life to convict her of her wrong thinking or wrong behavior, just like nobody else's role. It's nobody else's role to play the Holy Spirit in your life. But it is important to continue to bring her before God, which is what you're doing by taking her to church. I agree with Jill, asking her questions about her understanding of God. I would encourage read through one of the Gospels so that she has a face-to-face interaction with Jesus. And as that's happening, God will automatically start to remove some of those false beliefs that we have and say, oh, this doesn't line up with what His truth teaches. But like Steve had said, reading through More Than a Carpenter, grab a copy of Jim Sayers' The Universe Next Door. Start to investigate how do the claims of Christ compare to line up next to the other religious teachings that, in her case, in terms of Buddhism.
Right, and if she has a hard time with the language, maybe it's let's read together. Let's read the Bible together.
Yeah.
And read to her.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Right? Just have a devotional time where you're just, or a reading time that you incorporate into your relationship.
Yeah, I think that'd be helpful. And if something translated into her own language, I'm sure
that would be really good. A Bible in her own language. Great idea.
Yeah.
Well,
the whole thing about praying to dead people, because she had a miscarriage and she feels that the child that was never born is the one that's speaking to her all the time. So it's really hard to talk her around of that because it's kind of dear to her.
Well, sure. Right. And it may be her way of processing the grief. It's her own thoughts projected onto the baby that passed, right?
Yeah, that's right. Very, very.
It's kind of we do the same with pets, right? Work out some of our issues.
All right, well, let me send you a copy of Every Man's Bible, our way of saying thank you for calling. I hope something that we've said is helpful to you, and God bless bless you. I think she's fortunate that she has found somebody that's willing to present the truth to her and try to understand her. So really, really good. You keep that up. All right, let's go to Edwin, Dallas, Texas, KWRD. Edwin, how are you today?
Good afternoon. How are y'all doing?
Doing okay. What's going on?
Okay, so I know the importance of staying concise on these shows, so I'm going to do my very best not to draw out anything additional. I have a son that married relatively young, like 21, against our counsel. Had a beautiful baby daughter. We have a wonderful, incredible 3-year-old granddaughter. He's been unhappy in the marriage for a long time. Found out this week that he's in the middle of an affair with another married woman. And so he is following the footsteps of his mother, you know, divorced me after many years of affair. So yes, and I'm able to speak the truth and love to him. I also will fight him for him as needed. Fight for him and for the family, for his wife, his granddaughter. I don't know where he stands exactly, but I heard that, but he's not contrite, basically. He's not repetitive. He thinks this other thing is what it should be, so to speak. I know every man's battle is coming to my area. Is this something that I would encourage him to go to because of the history of pornography and the things that he has, that he would go to versus the marriage conference? Is my first study. I thought of that today and I want to call and get advice on that.
JJ, you do Every Man's Battle, and you do Intimacy in Marriage. What do you think is the best path here?
I think he would benefit from either one. Or both. Yeah, exactly. He might benefit from both. Actually, I think he would definitely benefit from both. I think that he has to wrestle with some questions about what he is believing is going to bring real satisfaction to his life while he's chasing after this other relationship. As you said, the history of pornography, there's probably a belief that somehow sexual satisfaction is going to fulfill me. So he has to wrestle with that. Certainly that's going to be something he would do at an Every Man's Battle workshop. But also he needs to look at his pattern of relationship, his attachment style, because right now he seems to be exhibiting at least some signs of avoidance, and that would be addressed at the Intimacy in Marriage workshop. So I do think he would benefit from both. It may be that for him, because of the state of the marriage and the fact that he's actively engaged in an affair right now, probably would benefit starting off with the Every Man's Battle workshop. That would be my suggestion.
I agree.
It would be harmful in a way.
Well, and you might sell it in the fact that regardless whether he stays married or not, right? One, he has a responsibility to a 3-year-old little girl. And whichever relationship he's in, those problems are not going to go away. During infatuation, we think, we're cured, right? We're healed. Everything's wonderful.
Right.
Until down the road when those feelings subside, right? And then you're left with yourself again and the unhappiness, which sounds like is the point in the marriage that he got to.
And I've got some bad news for him. With pornography in the past, and now he is in an affair that he is really excited about, you discover that it's only adrenalized sex that becomes satisfying. And so then he divorces and he marries this person. Guess what? The adrenaline goes away, the rush, the enticement, because it's okay. And he is going to be so sad when it's not illicit. It becomes boring to him. I just wish I could grab him, shake him, say, look, here's the future for you, so I want to help you, but you'll have to listen. Anyway, that's what I would say. Go to Every Man's Battle, and maybe he'll hear that message before it's too late. He needs to get back in there in that unhappy marriage and figure out what it takes on his part to engage and make it a satisfying relationship for all three of them. That's the key. That's my thought.
I mean, see, that's exactly what I told him too. That newness, it doesn't say new. It's the way he thinks, quote, feeling. None of that is love. And so, so this is a man that God's hand was on him at a young age. He's running like his mother. So it's, we're going to continue to pray that his mother himself. But yes, I'll look into the Everyman's Battle. That little, I haven't attended anything like that before. All I can say was just like I don't want to guess.
Well, I was going to tell you, the most powerful thing is if you go with him, you wouldn't be in the same group, but if he experiences that with somebody, that's pretty amazing, and it makes it a more powerful experience. So that's something to think about. Also, I'll send you the book to give him, and I hope that he will read it, and I'll send you a copy of the marriage book I did, Every Man's Marriage. It's all about mutual submission, which is a very strange concept for a lot of people, but that's what the Bible tells us to do, to submit ourselves one to another. And that's very different than she submits and he smiles. No, that's not the model. All right, let's go to, how about we go to Caroline, Atlanta, Georgia, listens to us as a podcast. Well, we can't go to her because the music started. All right. 1-800-NEW-LIFE if you need some help. And I will be tonight teaching on this, the importance of knowing your history, understanding the traditions, transforming your habits, and then finally, one more thing I forgot. Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, and happily ever after. Happily ever after. How about that? The last one. It's right here. And then leaving an inspiring legacy is the last one. That's what I want to be talking about. So I think you'll like it. We'll be back right after this with more New Life. Glad you're with us here.
Look at the intimacy of marriage in 2019. We were both done.
This is Steve Arterburn. Do you feel like your marriage is done? New Life can help. We believe that everybody has room to grow in the intimacy level of their life. Our Intimacy in Marriage Workshop examines the various types of intimacy, spiritual, emotional, and physical, as well as the challenges of experiencing true intimacy.
The next Intimacy in Marriage Workshop is July 28th to the 30th in Washington, D.C. Call us at 1-800-NEW-LIFE to find out more or go to newlife.com. 1-800-639-5433.
Don't settle for a miserable marriage or even one that's just okay. It's possible to experience a new level of intimacy and have a great marriage.
Transformation has transformed our lives so much.
1-800-NEW-LIFE.
Chris Williams on coaching.
Oftentimes I get asked, what is the difference between therapy and coaching? The biggest difference between the two is that a therapist is going to be looking for a diagnosable mental health condition, whereas a coach is going to look at a particular issue and help a person work through that.
If you need a coach, call New Life today and ask about the New Life Coaching Network. Our coaches have been trained and screened with the same intensive process we use for our network counselors.
If you're looking at an issue in your life that you just kind of want to change, whether it be your weight or leadership or other areas of behavioral patterns, check out coaching. There can be some really, really helpful things for you.
Take control of your life and take action to achieve your goals. Call 1-800-NEW-LIFE. That's 1-800-639-5433 and talk to us about getting a New Life coach. 1-800-NEW-LIFE. We'd love to hear from you. If you have a a question or a comment, call toll-free 1-800-229-3000. Now back to New Life Live.
We are back, and by the way, it is Thursday, and that is the day that we release a new episode of Life Recovery Today. It's on television, it's on the NRB TV network, and we also release a new episode of Life Recovery Today on our podcast. Everyone can benefit from the Life Recovery experience. It's all about problems. Just go to liferecoverytoday.net to learn more